is your only warning.
On occasion, things are just written to happen in shows, and you're just expected to run with it. It turns out, this is one of those. This episode follows Ben, Gwen, and Max as they arrive in a quaint little town called Sparksville, that is designed to be a literal tourist trap that baits you in with the most bizarre attractions and plays host to a lot of goods and services that are often more expensive than normal locations across the country. The mayor of the town, a man of many faces, like seriously, he has multiple roles in this town, welcomes them to Sparksville. The biggest surprise that he keeps hidden away is a giant rubber band ball that plays host to an alien species inside that looks like a battery and operates much like one as well. A species that the mayor has named Megawatt. After a few moments before the reveal of Megawatt, however, Ben turns into Forearms and was trying to have some fun with the ball, but after losing control of it and letting it crash into areas of the town, the Megawatt is released. After trying to reason with it, they decide to try and destroy it, and in doing so, reveal to both themselves and the Megawatt itself that it can duplicate itself as many times as it wishes.
You fool.
Then the now Megawatts rampage through the town and become a public menace to everyone there, messing with the likes of the electrics and the phone lines, and are now seeking the power grid itself and to destroy as much as they possibly can. Ben and the others acknowledge how great of a risk these guys can pose, so Ben has to quickly think of a solution to contain the threat. After tracking them down to a nearby dam, as they want to break it down and flood the town nearby, Ben becomes Heat Blast and flies down to destroy the makeshift robot they've made out of a local planetarium, but not after Gwen hoses them down to generate a fault within them, whilst Ben generates a humongous fireball and launches it at them, destroying the makeshift planetarium that they're using, and quickly removes them from inside. He then moves to lure them inside a giant fishbowl hidden underneath a giant tarp, and melts the lid, sealing them inside. Then, rounding out the episode, they become a giant light bulb attraction for Sparksville. Entrapment for aliens. Nice.
Good job.
So, this episode isn't anything overtly special, and really is inconsequential to the rest of the season or series as a whole. Ben, in a future season, does acquire a Megawatt as part of the alien roster on the Watch, but nothing really comes of this. It's just supposed to be some simple fun for everyone watching. The mayor was an interesting enough character because he seemed like he knew more about what was going on than he actually was willing to reveal, but as it turns out, he's just over it.
Comedy.
He's not even bothered by the fact that Ben can transform. Ben doesn't take much from this one, and there isn't much to take from it, as his antics fuck everything up and him and Gwen and Max have to resolve the situation again, even though Gwen and Max oddly feel rather secondary in this. I'm sorry to say, but there's really nothing of substance to analyse in this adventure. It's just a fun, simple escapade. I'm going to leave it there though, unfortunately. I'm sorry once more for the shorter review, but if you've watched this, you'll understand where I'm coming from. There is very little to discuss, but I still wanted to put my thoughts out there and keep a consistent trend of reviews coming. Thanks for tuning in anyway though. If you have any thoughts regarding this episode, you know where to put them. Leave a like and subscribe, and until next time everybody, thank you once more, and take care.